Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. Today we're going to do an activity that is very good for both our reading comprehension and our teamwork skills. So, uh, do you like making up stories? Yeah, so our today's task is about making up a story. So, as there is six of you in here, I'm gonna put you in two groups of three. And I will give each group the strips of a paper, and each group mate will take a strip, read that aloud, and the other group mates will read their strips, and then you will decide together which strip goes to the right part until you make up a complete story. Okay? So first, let me ask some questions to see if you everything is clear for you. So, are we going to work individually or in groups? Yes, we're going to work in groups. Are we going to write a story on our own, or we're going to make up a story using the strips that we have? Yes, we're gonna make up a story using the strips that we have. Is only one person going to decide the correct order of the story, or everyone decides about that? Yes, everyone decide about that. Is only one person going to read aloud the strips of the story, or each person has a strip and will read them? Yes, each person has a strip and will read their own strips. Then finally, everybody discusses and decide what order is the correct order of the story. Okay, great. Now, before going for the task, I prefer to do a demo with one of you who is going to be the volunteer. And then when everything is clear, then we'll start the activity. Okay, so who is going to be the volunteer in here? Okay, Isabella, are you ready to start? Okay, so we're gonna look at this very short story, which is not complete, but I'm just going to actually show you how the activity goes. So, Isabella, we're going to put the strips in order for this story, a trip to the beach. Okay, so do you want to read number one, or I will read? Okay, so I will read. Maria and her friends decided to go to the beach on a sunny Saturday morning. Okay, so do you think that it could be the beginning of the story, or the end of the story, or the middle of the story? Yes, I think because they decided to go somewhere on the weekend, so it can be the beginning of the story. So we will leave it here. We will put it for the beginning of the story. So let's go to the second sentence. So Isabella read it. They built a big sandcastle with seashells they found along the shore. Okay, so do you think that it could be the second part? I don't think it could be exactly right after number one, because it's like they have been to the beach and they started to play. So I think it should go somewhere else. So I will read number three. So they packed their bags with towels, sunscreen, and snacks. Okay, so number three, do you think that it could be after the number one? Because they started packing. Yeah. So let's put this number three. Let's put it here. Okay. So it can be here as number two. Okay. So we put it at number two. So Isabella, now read the other one. They built a big sandcastle with seashells they found along the shore. Okay, so do you think it can be after they're packed? No, I don't think so. So let me have number four. So when they arrived, they looked for a good spot to sit and put down their blankets. Yes, I think after packing, so they arrive. Okay, so it can be after number two. So let me move that here. Okay, I just moved this one here. And when they arrive, it's going to be in this order. Okay, number three. And then we're gonna have, so when they arrived, they looked for a good spot to sit and put down their blankets. So let me read the other sentence that I have. After setting up, they ran toward the water and started splashing around. Okay, yeah, after setting up, so they arrived and put down their blankets. So they set up. So after setting up, yes, it can be here after the other sentence. So I put it right here as number 4. And the other one, yeah, then they built a big sandcastle with seashells they found along the shore. Okay, and then the story can continue, but it was just a sample to practice how to put the story in a correct order. Now, are you ready to do your task? Okay. If you had any questions, just raise your hand or turn on your mic. Okay, I'm here to help you and answer your questions. Let 1, 2, 3. Let's go.